The Hyperlight Landlock, the longest wake surfer in Hyperlight's range. This is great because no matter what size wave you're on, the Landlock has a surface area to stay in the sweet spot. It's also great for first timers or even bigger fellas because again, the surface area provides all the lift that they need to get up and enjoy wake surfing. The Landlock is a fiberglass construction with our BioLite 3 core. It's almost neutrally buoyant. What that means is it doesn't float on top of the water when you're starting, which allows the rider the chance to dig their heels into the board, make sure that it flips up underneath their feet for easy startups. You can see on the top of the Landlock that we have a really cushy molded EVA pad. It is anchored with a slight kicktail here for control. They sit right above the fins. It goes almost all the way to the tip, but as we've seen from some athletes, they can get their front foot up here to hang 5. If we look at the profile of the Landlock, you can see we have a nice big nose up here with a nice kick up. This prevents the Landlock from purling under the water, which is great for first timers. If we look at the tail of the Landlock, it's a modified diamond. It provides a lot of maneuverability when your foot is all the way back, but then when you're learning and your feet are up here on the board, it's plenty stable. If we roll the surfer here onto its edge, you can see that we've got a really nice rounded rail from about this point forward. This makes the Landlock very forgiving when the weight is up near the front of the board. As we look behind the fins on the Landlock, this rail shape sharpens up quite a bit. We need that for just a clean release of water, keeping the board fast and in the sweet spot of the wave. And as you get better, you'll find that the Landlock's actually pretty maneuverable. The Landlock is a thruster fin setup. We have 2 fish fins here on the sides. Those are 1.5 inch. The center fin is a 2.5 inch fish. If I feel from edge to edge here, it's a pretty flat base, but adding to the forgiveness of the board, we actually have a bevel starting from the fin all the way up through the nose. So there you have it, the Landlock, one of Hyperlight's longest wake surfers. It's a 5.9. Again, it's great for all ability levels, all sizes, and especially small waves. Remember, when you're out there behind the boat, always wear your Coast Guard approved life jacket.